This homework is called Human, and these are some of my notes after watching the documentaries and thinking about all the homeworks and topics we have seen in class. What does it mean to be human today? For me, it means first and foremost love, what I saw in the documentary, that it means comprehending that helping another one is helping you, and same with the opposite. If you hurt someone, it's hurting you and it's hurting society because it's all a whole. It means that empathy and stepping back of what we have been taught to think, or we have they have taught us to think with social media and with capitalism. And I think being human is realizing that happiness comes with the most nature and simplest thing. And yeah, that's it. How can you move the concept and relate it to citizenship? Because as I said, we are part of a human race, part of the world, part of one big one, and citizenship really literally means a relation to to a state. For example, if that human is related to a state is like a community, and that community can become a country or our continent. Again, what I understand for me is just one, a whole. What would you like to improve about yourself? I would like to step out of social media as much as I can and use money as a tool, but not become addicted to it or dedicate my life as a human to creating money or to having more things, more material things. I want to use my time as a human more wisely. I want to see nature. I want to swim, laugh, cry, do all the things human can feel or touch or experience in a moderate way. I really like what the man from Peru said in Spanish, that it is a miserable thing to waste life trying to lose freedom, meaning that people think that if they have a certain amount of money or lots of money, they can buy their freedom. They can travel anywhere, or they can buy more stuff and be free of debt or having a house. But I don't think I agree with that man. And I think that by wasting your life trying to make that money, you lose the time you have to be free, to actually be free. I also think that that it is crazy how people would rather stay in marriage or do things for other people that won't give them the same because they don't have love in themselves. Is again the first question that in the for me the first part of being human is love and empathy. How can that change reflect on society? I think that I will try to be one more person that is awake of who they really are and what they want in their life. What am I supposed to do in this life? What am I supposed to become? I think it's just being human and experience all that I can as a human with balance and not lose my time trying to become part of like a object or a objectified human that is meant to produce more and more for the people who control or have more powerful in the world. I think it's awful, and I would rather become more intelligent in other ways of life than in just studying and studying to make more money, like what we are meant to do as a society, to go to school to a certain amount of time and then go after school and then work hours and hours and hours and have like a day off or two to rest while your whole life is passing by because you are trying to make more money or become more smart or more powerful with things that don't really matter. That's all.